Good evening, folks. This is Darth Ravage 07 coming to you tonight with another quick review from the man cave. We had just recently done the MPM 12 Bumblebee, and I apologize for the fan noise. It's been rather hot here. The hot dog days of August over here on the East Coast. So, I apologize for that video having the fan noise. We are back again tonight with another quick review. I just want to say thank you again to the 331 who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, you guys rock. And without further ado, we're going to get into the meat and guts of what I got in the mail a little earlier today, and has been highly anticipated. Part 1 of 5. Without further ado, let's take a look at this newly acquired beauty. I finally got my Shattered Glass Blurr figure, and it comes with this beautifully done IDW Shattered Glass comic, and the artwork is spectacular. I enjoyed this read and the pack in with the figure. This was awesome altogether. Can't wait to get the other 4 and have them together and put up somewhere nice. And then whenever I got my box, this thing was good and smashed in, and I don't understand why, for paying for a service, why on earth is it getting smashed on the way here, or getting smashed before it gets put in the box? Because the box that's put in, it was neatly done, no smashes, no scrapes, bangs, bumps. But this is really beautiful packaging what we got here. One moment, please. We're going to do a little around the block. Let you see how all that works out. I tell you, that's striking with the pinks, the purples. Turns it on its head, seeing that purple symbol in both modes. And right here, Blurr is a sadistic data interceptor with the ability to steal kinetic energy, sapping anything that moves of their speed to increase his own. So we're off to a very diabolical start. Had a lot of fun, like I said, reading about Blurr there in the comic there. And like I said, anybody that's like in Shattered Glass, Optimus and Ratchet there, this just is another addendum to that whole. It's just, gosh, I'm going to have a whole series of Shattered Glass. Anyway, without further ado, let's get this guy cracked open and see how cool he really is. Thanks again to all those who are watching. One moment, please. Before I get into the box again, like just coming back to this cover here, this is really neat how this is. You can't see it on camera, and you can't. Oh, I guess you can. If you move it back and forth, you can kind of see it's shattered glass. And it does it throughout the whole thing, even the Autobot symbol there on the chest. It's really, really neat touch. Very beautiful artwork. And inside of here, I mean, it's just, I love the way this looks. I mean, that is really baller. Seeing Starscream and Blurr back to back in the situation they get into in the book here. And like I said, I can't wait to get the rest of these in here. There's 4 more coming. I think Megatron's next, followed by Starscream, Jetfire, then Goldbug. And now we get on to the figure review. Thanks again for watching. And here's a closer look at the contents inside the box. Real quick here, we have the Shattered Glass Blurr, was rocking some pinks and some purples, and showing you the steps, the loud and proud 18 steps to get to the robot mode. Here is the inset, and this is paper thin, but I just thought it was a nice touch, as well as a shattered, broken image of Blurr. And let's get on to the figure here. One moment, please. And what can I say but wow, this guy begs, knows, pleads. Not really pleads, because he's a well, he's not a Decepticon, he's a villainous Autobot, as it shows right there in the window. He's a villainous kind of guy, which is the whole turn on its head thing. As we look at the starboard side of his craft, That lightning is just stunning. I just love the way this is painted. This is beautifully done. Color palette is, turned on its side. It's the Studio Series 86 mold, but done with eye-popping attention to detail. And the silver on here looks really great. The darker blue, the lightning. I just can't get over that lightning detail. One thing I got is a little speck there at my thumb, and that's kind of annoying that it's there. But other than that, simply perfection. Let's get in comparison to his 86, feature counterpart, what he's based off of in 3, 2, 1, and like I said, looking through the glass, a mirror image of its former self. Just spectacular, guys. They don't either one of these have not a wheel on the bottom, but it's kind of funny because they're always on their toes, as the feet is the main base plate for both. And like I said, we're just going around the block real quick. Let's see how that works out. The side by side. Getting old Jetfire on here is going to be a lot of fun whenever that happens, but we'll probably do that in a different reviewing space. And some back to back, and just an absolutely amazing mirror of himself. So I'm going to get this guys cranked into robot mode here in just a minute. There's one more comparison I want to do here. Thanks again for watching. That comparison is to the rest of the Shattered Glass team, and they're shattering my expectations again here with the different color palettes. The whole turn on its head, where you've seen red in the past, is now Decepticon purple, and likewise not so heroic colors and shattered expectations. I really do love the way these pop together. Can't wait to get Megatron and Starscream, Jetfire, and Goldbug. So far, so good. Thanks again for watching. Now we're going to get into the bot mode. This guy is sadistic and all about his speed and cockiness, his ability to inflict pain and hurt on the others, and I really love the way this bot mode pops. It's just diabolical, just as the Autobots are in Shattered Glass. I like to try to get as close to what the comic book art had to get a running pose, and we're off and running with it here. And let's zoom in on that noggin. It's got all the same articulation, and if there's any hindrance with that kibble under the arms, it's there as well. But everything just looks diabolical on this thing, especially his facey face. I love that scar and the eye patch there. The yellow popping through on the sides of the mask. His purpley Autobot villainous symbol in the inner parts of his chest there. And just wow. So let's get back into this, zoom back out here and get into some comparisons real quick. Because we've all seen this song and dance, we know how all this works out. One moment, please. Looking at each other through the glass. How much time has passed? So it's like all the multiverses are jumping in, or all the franchises are jumping in the multiverse. I got that backwards. Jumping all in with the both feet multiverse jump, and I gotta say, we are the ones that are beneficiaries here, guys. I normally don't like paying more for a retool, recolor, but this is art redone at this level, and I'm kind of excited to see what they've done with Megatron, Starscream, Jetfire, and Goldbug as we move forward here, because I know how the renditions are on one side of the glass. Then we get to look in through and see past the whole thing. We got one more shot coming up. Thanks again for watching, and some final thought. And here's a comparison with the team so far in robot mode. And I gotta say, all of these, like I said, turns it on its head and makes you look through the glass of reality in a whole different light and perspective. If you see these guys coming, just know you're in for a world of hurt. That said and done, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate you guys supporting the channel. I hope we get some more. I'd like to get up above 500 before everybody goes to TFCon. I'm not going to be able to go to that. Finances are strained right now because I keep getting all this cool stuff in. And my channel's not as popular as some of the other folks that are happily going on their journeys. And I congratulate them because they've been ahead of me in the game ever since. But this is my own unique look, quick looks at these excellent figures. Sans the transformation on camera unless I do a quick stop motion, and that's just me playing and having fun with this new world that I'm stepped into. Thanks again for watching. Until all are one, or until all sparks and dreams are splashed. I don't know the saying for Shattered Glass just yet. If you guys know what that is, let me know in the comments below. And smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, visit my vacation links, and good one on you guys. I really like this. Hasbro's getting some Shattered Glass action up in here. Till all are one. Thanks again.